Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be my M3GAN 2.0 movie review. I have my notes, so let's get started. Now, before I go into the positives, I had a blast being the only person in the movie theater to see this. Maybe because I went to the 8 a.m. movie showing, and I think if they have those available, I'm definitely gonna wake my little butt up early to go to the movie theaters more often, because I was able to take notes without interrupting anybody. That is my fear, because there is movie theater etiquette that you should know and learn, because I feel like nowadays movie theater etiquette, it's lost in the sauce. If you are new to my channel, you probably don't know that I was not the biggest fan of the first M3GAN. It just wasn't my jam, but I know there is a huge fan base for M3GAN, and I'm glad you like it if you like it. You know, we all can't like the same things. So when the new one was announced, I was like, okay, I wonder what they're gonna do. And then the trailer came out, and that is my most watched video on my channel, is my M3GAN 2.0 movie trailer. And if you watch that, you'll know that the trailer looked good. They were going into a direction that I didn't think they were gonna go in. Definitely a rebrand. That's okay. I love the pink, and it just looked more action-packed. But I did still have my doubts, but it intrigued me. It made me want to go to the movie theater to see it, because honestly, I was not gonna go to the movie theater to see M3GAN 2.0, but that trailer, it sold me. Let's get into the positives first. What I really liked about M3GAN 2.0 was the rebrand, kinda. I didn't mind it, because this one, it was an easy film to watch, if that's what you're looking for. Sometimes I don't mind an easy movie to watch. It was action-packed. Before I go on to a negative part of that, let's continue with just sticking to the positives at this moment. Message of this film was about the usage of AI, which I think should be a conversation that is had. Is AI too powerful? I think the message of children and technology was good to have in this movie. I didn't mind that. Another positive would be M3GAN's rebrand in this. She was a lot calmer, tamer, sassier, funnier. Geez, I keep all these positives. There's another negative connotation with it, and I'm trying to just stick to the positives for a little bit. The movie was funny. It had funny parts to it. Definitely an action comedy film, if that's what you wanted to see. I'm sure if you are a M3GAN fan, this was probably good for you, but if you are a horror fan, I don't think this movie was up your alley. It might have been another disappointment from the M3GAN franchise. I'm just gonna get into the negatives, that way if a positive comes up, I'll say the positive. So the negative things about this movie, there's a few. It was not scary. There was no suspense building. M3GAN didn't kill anyone, like no one. If she did, it was super fast and quick, and it was probably just a security person trying to protect their boss, but even that was not scary. Barely any gore. The two good kill scenes were done by Amelia, the killer robot lady that they're trying to find. And the first kill was by this tech guy who was just awful, and she takes his spine out. But we don't actually see it coming out. We just see the aftermath of it. Don't like that. And then what would have been the best kill? Oh, spoilers. This video will have spoilers. I keep forgetting to say that. Gemma's boyfriend, Christian, that would have been the best kill scene. Amelia comes up behind him, and it was terrifying. And then we just see blood splatter. Why did you do an off kill for that? That would have been the best kill if they had shown it. And I'm upset with the kills in this. There was barely any good horror like kills in this. It was just an action film, and the only horror element was the killer robot. And I will say, when the movie started, I got vibes from the Afraid movie that came out last year about the AI house thing. I hated that. It just gave me the vibes of that movie, and that movie was not the best at all. And M3GAN 2.0 was a 2-hour long movie, and it could have been condensed down. The first 20 minutes is just catching us up to current times, and then it's like 40 minutes to an hour when M3GAN even shows up. And we don't even see her as M3GAN, I think, until an hour in. 40 minutes until we see her on like a technology screen, like we can hear her, because that's how she made her arrival. She never really left. She was just in technology, and then Gemma had to make her again. And for all of you people who came at me last time about the Moxie toy, I didn't know what a Moxie toy was, but I researched it after people told me I was crazy because I didn't know what a Moxie toy was. It's a kid's toy. I've never seen it before in my life. But it was cute that they put her in this little robot toy, and then they ended up making her M3GAN again. The FBI plays a part in this movie because they're trying to figure out, is Gemma involved in this Amelia creation thingy? And it was just so confusing because it didn't feel real. They just felt like goofy cops, and they didn't know what they were doing. The FBI breaking into her house, they literally could have just knocked on her door. There were some things that didn't make sense in this, especially with the timing of things. One of the things that didn't make sense to me was the time passing. Eventually, M3GAN holds them captive in the basement of their house. It's literally like a doomsday thing to keep them down there until they make her. She like forced them to do it. That way they can save the day. They spent a lot of time down there, but no one came looking for them, like not her boyfriend or the friends, co-workers, family. Was it just done in one night? It was just a little bit confusing to me and didn't make sense. Also, Gemma, you got this gorgeous technology house and you're paying low in rent and you don't even know your landlord. Just like some things that wouldn't happen in real life. And the use of technology in this, like, does everybody have like their cabinets being opened by robots? Are there robots in the hospitals now? Another thing I didn't like was the Goosebumps Scooby-Doo effects of this movie, like where someone got shocked. It just looked cartoonish to me. And the ending when Amelia literally has like X-Men with the white eyes. Storm, I will say M3GAN in this looked good. Like, her skin was perfect. I do like M3GAN in this. I thought she was cool and funny, and she was badass, and I liked the way she looked. There was a part in this movie where they brought up a robot attack that happened in the 80s. I wish they explored that a little bit more. I liked the concept of Amelia and M3GAN potentially being related somehow with the cyber motherboard thing that was explained in this. I wish they explored that route. And it would have been cool if M3GAN was pretending to be good, but really turned her back on Gemma and Katie. But again, it wouldn't have been good, I feel like, if you were a M3GAN fan, because her sole job is to protect Katie. And it would have been messed up if she was behind it all. This movie should have been named Amelia, because Amelia does most of the killings. I thought she did a great job until the ending. Then they like cheesed it up a little bit with this special effect. I don't even think special effects, like CGI. But I thought her action scenes were really good. There was a singing part in this. Like, I was defending M3GAN up until that point, and then she started singing, and I was like, you know, I don't know if I like that. It just felt a little weird to me and unnecessary, but if you liked it, you liked it. I don't know. I don't know why they put that in there. For the ending, figuring out who is really the mastermind behind this whole Amelia thing ended up being Gemma's boyfriend, Christian. It was a little bit too predictable. I mean, you never trust the boyfriends. And no offense, he played this role really well, and he honestly looked like a psychopath. Just like his cold demeanor, and like why would he be... Like, I know him and Gemma have some things in common, but it was a little bit too predictable for me. Allison Williams, in the beginning, it felt a little bit too much like Marnie, her character in Girls, and then it felt more like Gemma towards the end. I know that might be a little bit too nitpicky, but I just noticed in the beginning it felt like Marnie vibes. And I did like the show Girls. Gemma getting in on the action in the end, I thought that was a cool element, but I don't know if it was needed. I mean, we do see a lot of Megan's personal growth in this. She has changed from the first one, but is that going to be a good thing? I'm just curious as to where they're gonna take Megan's character, because in the ending, she's still here. She made a backup of her data. She's never gonna go away. And that's an important lesson to know. Like, the internet is forever. Like, there's gonna be some things that can't go away, can't delete. So overall, is this a personal favorite of mine? No. Is it a good, easy film to watch if you want to watch like a girly action fun film? Yeah. But if you were expecting a darker killer robot doll movie, it's not this one. I wasn't the biggest fan of the first one, so for M3GAN 2.0, recently Blumhouse I haven't been vibing with them lately. I don't know what it is. But if you liked it, I'm so glad you liked it. It just wasn't my favorite. I definitely would watch it again. I think my daughter would enjoy it when she gets older, but it's no Child's Play 2. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like M3GAN 2.0? Did you like the rebrand and the personal growth of Megan? Or would you prefer her to be more like the first one? I think it's worth the watch if you liked M3GAN. Or just check it out if you didn't like M3GAN. Maybe you'll like this one better. I'm up in the air. I really don't care. I thought it was a great film to just enjoy for what it was. But that is going to be it for me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I am also on Instagram, and I'm trying to get into TikTok. TikTok is hard. I don't know how you guys do it. But again, it's the same just at Talk Spooky to me. I post on Instagram a lot more, but my full-length videos, of course, are on YouTube. As always, please stay safe out there, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.